Good morning, my miracle friends, from a very hot and windy day. So, the last couple of days have been quite hardcore with the Course in Miracles material, and I thought I would just lighten it up a little bit by choosing another oracle card for all of us from my deck called Rumi. So, they're the Rumi cards. I don't know if everyone knows Rumi, but an amazing philosopher from years ago. And anyway, I do my usual thing, shuffle the cards, shuffle the cards. What does everybody in this group need to know for their highest good? Well, you just couldn't believe the card. You just couldn't make it up. The card is entitled Let Love Transform You. And here is what it says. So first of all, we've got a little poem from Rumi. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the waters of life. The stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. Love is my medicine, intelligent medicine. It takes death and makes its passageway into a greater life. What genius is this? A genius that will render anything and everything as a pathway of life. I have found a bench upon which we may be seated. Nay, not a bench, a love seat. It is carved of precious ruby. It sits under the gentle shade of an ancient tree that thrives in love's garden. Come, sit with me, beloved, as we let the whispers of the great beloved penetrate our hallowed ears, carried upon the sweet afternoon breeze. As the sunset begins to set, the colors become vibrant. Even if we are deaf to the beloved's tender whisper, we shall not be blind. We shall be captured by the vivid display of the beloved's artistry and be transported into peace. This oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. Whether you realize it or not, you have triumphed. You have blossomed, succeeded, cast aside that which was unworthy, and you have taken up love's way. How much delight there is from all those that walk this way of love, of life, to find another precious companion in their midst. You are welcomed into this world where love finds a way. There is nothing impossible for love. It is not bound by the mind. And because of this, all manner of miraculous grace works through it in endless creative ways. The great beloved is a show-off, creating with such genius as to be breathtaking. Were we able to remain always in the heart, we would be constantly breathless in a fit of appreciation and awe so great, truly, there would not be even a slither of emptiness through which fear could enter. What does this mean? It means an avenue for divine fulfillment has been found. You are being given the power for spiritual success. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself, but you must comply according to the law of love. What does that mean exactly? Do not attach yourselves to the form that your resolution and success shall take. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius thus? No, instead, trust that it will be magnificent. It will be perfection, literally the work of great genius. Detach yourself from expectations of timing. The harvest will be at the best time when the ripeness is just right. So utterly juicy and sweet, you shall know with certainty that this was the best way. Not a moment sooner would have been perfect, nor a moment later. Absolute trust is the best way to adhere to the law of love. This gives you, rather than some energy to spare, perhaps that might have been otherwise been engaged in perpetuating worry or doubt. Well, I am so happy to see that you are twiddling your divine thumbs and wondering if you are not going to worry. If you are just going to surrender and trust, then what exactly will you do with yourself? Well, of course, you can just live your life, but perhaps you may want to dance barefoot and wild with me upon the cool sand at midnight under the fullness of the harvest moon. And now there is a little sacred honoring ritual. Open your arms to the heavens and imagine sacred bounty pouring down more than you can hold. This is love's gift of plenty to you. Imagine whatever it is you want: love, abundance, peace, passion, healing, purpose. Let it all descend into your body and soul, just like that. When you are ready, place your hands on your heart and say, I am love's own. I am seated with unconditional love upon the love seat in the sacred garden of the divine creator. I am blessed to fulfill my destiny, to become divinity awakened and embodied, to receive all of life with the wings of angels at my back, so I may rise with my sacred animal feet to dance with sacred delight on this earth. Put your hands in prayer position. Bow your head for a moment. Beloved divine, the perfect day full of love already exists. Thank you for guiding me, and everyone can send to this. Love before us and love behind us. Love to the left of us and love to the right of us. Love above us, love below us. Love express itself through us and emanate from us, touching everyone and everything in the form and the formless. Hot. Where would love have us go today? What would love have us do today? Would love have us say or not say today? And to whom? See you tomorrow.